What is going on, nerds of wrestling, and welcome to episode 5 of What's Up Wrestler. Woo! My guest at this very time is the Goatest of all time, Bobby Orlando. Bobby, what is
Bobby's
up?
here. Hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
Yo, I'm chilling in my car right now. This is my my life, I guess. I don't know. I'm here though.
I'm so glad you're here, man. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Yes.
The Goatest of all time, Bobby Orlando, is finally on the Nerds of Wrestling podcast. I've been trying to get you on forever, and I'm so glad I'm able to do this with you. How are you doing, bro? How's life? How's quarantine? How's COVID?
My guy. Yo, we're chilling right now. My life is going spectacular. Honestly, no complaints. If the only complaint I have is to I don't know, but I had no complaints. I can't think of anything. Quarantine, COVID, it's crazy. Everything's crazy. Craziness all around.
You know, I hate talking about COVID. I hate talking about the quarantine because it's like,
yeah.
But I feel like it's a question that has to be asked because everybody sees it a different way. So
it's the cliche. No offense. It's the cliche thing to be like, oh, yo, how's your quarantine been going?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. So, yeah.
You know, I've done so many of these. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir every time I ask that question. Everyone's like, really, Justin, you're going to ask that fucking question again? Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was what was going through my head, but I'm a nice guy, so I don't want to yell at you, Justin.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, man. Yes. We see you're in your car. Thank you for that. It looks very comfy in your car right now, huh?
Yeah, you know, my daddy was inside. He was practicing his hula hoop. He just got it for Christmas. And he's like, yo, Bobby, we need you to go out to your car. I was like, okay, daddy, good luck with your hula hoop. So he's in there hula hooping his ass off. So I can't disrupt that.
Yeah, no, you can't disrupt that. A lot of wrestling happening in the world right now. I'm rocking my AEW shirt.
Yes.
Have you been keeping up with wrestling, WWE, AEW, ROH, New Japan, Independence, whatever?
I only have let me start over because my mouth didn't work for a second. I always keep my eye on stuff, but I don't know. I try and keep up with it as much as I can. I'm a busy guy, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, I'm a busy boy, busy Bobby. If anything, I've been watching a lot of Wrestling Society X because, that's just my bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? But I got to support all my friends on, all the platforms. I have friends all over the place because everyone loves Bobby, and I love everyone. So if my friends are doing something on TV, I'm going to watch it for sure.
There's so much wrestling right now, and it's
great, though.
It's fantastic. As a fan, you love it, but it's very overwhelming just because there's so much wrestling, and it's.
I don't know. Just pick and choose what you want to watch. Like I'll watch what I like, and everyone can watch what they like. Just as long as they support wrestling, it's all good.
Of course, but what if there's someone out there who wants to support all wrestling and wants to watch every single wrestling? So you have a lot of research to do. You have a lot of time to catch up on.
If that's what's fun for them, let them go for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I try to do. At least I try to watch a lot of wrestling. I try to keep up with it as much as I can. But like I said, it's very hard, and especially with WWE nowadays, it's very hard to watch with the current product.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk about
of course,
what's good and what's not good. But,
of course,
I'm saying everyone has their own opinion.
No, 100%. That's just my opinion. You don't have to give yours, of course. It's okay. So who is?
I like wrestling.
We all like wrestling, man. So who is Bobby Orlando? Like, tell us all about you.
Well, Diam Bobby, Diam the Goatest of all time. I am also your mom. I'm everyone's mom.
Oh, wow.
Let's get that up out in the open right now. Yeah. Bobby Orlando is a professional independent wrestler whose best friend is not a stuffed goat, but it is a real goat. Let's get that open. Let's get that in the open. Bobby Jr., best friend of all time. And yeah, that's me. I'm also a sexy person. So
what made you want to start becoming a professional wrestler? Tell us about your training. Where did you train?
Okay, so here's the thing. I currently still train at the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in Long Island, New York, Hicksville, New York. Best wrestling school, not even in New York, not even in the country. It's the best wrestling school in the world. And I know I'm biased, but sue me. I don't care. It's the best wrestling school. If you are a wrestler, or if you want to be a wrestler, and you live within even 2 to 3 hours of that school, sign up for that school. I guarantee you, best experience ever.
What made you want to become a professional wrestler? I know that's like a very cliche question.
No. It's fine. It's fine. So listen here. I was like chilling one day in my room. Right. I was in my room. I was like chilling. I was like, yo, let's just chill. And I just had an epiphany. I was like, yo, Bobby, what happens? You like wrestling? Because I am a fan of wrestling. What happens if you put yourself to the test and you went into the ring by yourself or with a friend, Bobby Jr. But if you went into the ring and you fought in the ring and everyone would love you and all the people, all the bitches would be like, yo, Bobby's a tough guy. I want to prove to everyone I'm a tough guy. And also I wanted to make my daddy proud. My daddy, we used to not be on good terms, but then once I started wrestling and beating up people in the ring, I showed him off as a tough guy, and now he loves me even more than he did before. Even though, like I just said, we had a little rough patch.
I heard a lot about a Creator Pro. Creator Pro is a one hell of a school. I know a lot of wrestlers who train there. Stepping into the ring for the first time, as not the wrestler, but as like someone who's training, you must have felt kind of nervous and kind of excited at the same time.
The Goatest of All Time is never nervous.
Okay, of course
excited.
Not.
Excited is the right word.
Excited. Of course. Excited. Sorry about that. Excited. Bobby's always
don't
excited.
Apologize. Yes.
Excited for the first time to step into the ring. What did the first bump feel like?
It hurt. It gave me a boo boo. I'm not gonna lie, but you gotta suck it up, is what they say, and I did multiple times. If you want to be a wrestler, you need to know how to deal with pain because there's gonna be a lot of it.
That there is, my friend. That there is. After your initial training was done, how long did it take you to train? And because I seen you at Blitzkrieg Professional Wrestling in Connecticut a lot, and I never got to talk to you after the show because either you were always so busy with Bobby Jr. or just
he's a cranky boy.
always so busy, man. After your initial training was done, when did you start taking bookings? When did you start traveling?
Right. So it was about maybe like 7 or 8 months before I had my first match after signing up for the training. And then I'm trying to think of the right word. It was off to the races from there, I guess. So it was off to the races. I was like, yo, I want to be all over the place. I don't care how far I got to go. As long as you put me in a ring in front of fans, I'm cool. And the money, but nonetheless.
Of course.
But we're doing it because we're passionate about it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about the money sometimes. I mean, it is, but it's sometimes you're passionate about wrestling.
Right, of course. Growing up as a young Bobby, who were some wrestlers that you looked up to? Who were some wrestlers that you were like, yo, I want to be just like him or her?
Well, I don't want to, I always have role models in wrestling. I always have the wrestlers I look up to. But I want to be the first and only Bobby Orlando, that is. But I do, my childhood favorite and still favorite to this day is Mick Foley.
Of course.
I love that guy. He's the man. Definitely number one favorite wrestler. So I don't know what that says about me and my in-ring style, but yeah.
Mick Foley is one of the greatest wrestlers, obviously, of all time. Crazy ass guy. I first discovered Mick Foley, like 2006 when I first got introduced to wrestling. Yeah. So I tell people all the time, I'm 26, and when I started watching wrestling, it was around 2006. I feel like a lot of people my age started watching wrestling around that time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was like a big mainstay in wrestling back then, especially with like the ruthless aggression era with John Cena, Batista, Triple H, all those guys. Edge, obviously, Edge is killing it right now in WWE. Fucking insane, bro. Have you watched the Royal Rumble at all?
Of course, I always watch the Royal Rumble.
No matter how bad WWE is, everybody's still going to watch the Royal Rumble because it's something that everyone's excited for. Everyone wants to see. Everyone is like, oh, I'm not going to watch wrestling anymore, but I'll still watch the Royal Rumble. Like, okay.
I don't think WWE is bad. I think WWE, people are opinionated about it, but I don't think there's no such thing as bad wrestling, in my opinion.
It's very interesting. That's an interesting take there, Bobby. Bobby Jr. right there. Bobby Orlando. Tell us tell us about the Shook Crew, because obviously the Shook Crew
yes,
is
yes.
something in wrestling everybody knows you from. Max Caster and forgot the other guy's name. I know. I know.
It's Bryce Donovan.
There you go. Tell us
There
about
you
the
go.
Shook Crew. Sorry, buddy, if you're
It's
listening.
okay. It's okay. Don't. He's gonna beat you up now.
Shit. Fuck.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll tell him not to. Shook Crew. Shook Crew has been a trio that has been around for about 3 years now. We first started our group. Believe it or not, we were doing. Oh, my car just made a weird noise. Oh my God, something's happening. Nonetheless, you hear that? Do you hear that right now?
No, I don't hear it. What's going on?
Uh-oh. All right, we'll do it live. We're good.
We're good.
Shop car. Okay.
So it's all good, man.
I started talking. You see, this is what happens when you forget Bryce's name. Things go bad.
Shit.
Nonetheless,
everyone's listening. He's like, what is going on over there?
Yo, stuff's happening. It's crazy over here.
Shit.
Nonetheless, though, we actually started Grimm's Toy Show. We started at Grimm's Toy Show, that YouTube channel. Believe it or not, actually, we did that like 3 years ago in like 2017. We started doing that there, and then we kind of stopped doing that. You know, we grew. I think Grimm's a good guy, but we had other bookings and stuff. We had to take priority over, and we started there, and we've just kept doing it. You know, we kept doing our thing. We've evolved over the years, and I think we were probably at our peak in like 2018, 2019. Not saying that we're bad, but like, you know, like Max is doing his own thing at AEW. God bless. I'm super fucking proud of that guy. Seeing him on TV every week is like one of the coolest things ever, because I know how hard he's worked. Like, I know how hard he works still. Like, the hard work doesn't stop, but seeing his success, like, we're all like family, we're all brothers, and we all support each other. So even though Shook Crew is not really a thing right now, it's always a thing, in my opinion. Like, even if one of us stopped wrestling, or one of us like moved away forever and never, like, Shook Crew is still always a thing, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big fan of Shook Crew, even though I forgot his name.
Yeah, man, you're really showing your
my
your fandom right now by forgetting a person in the group.
It happens.
I guess it happens.
No, it happens.
Silly goose. I gotcha. I look at you drinking your water.
Drink my water over
choke.
Here.
I'm joking. I don't want you to choke. I don't want you to choke. No. I'm a good guy. I swear. I think.
After your initial training was done and all of wrestling, you're done, you're ready to go. What was your mindset stepping in to the ring? Not in obviously not for the training, but like for your first match.
Yo, I just wanted to win. I wanted to win, yo. It's the whole point, right?
Right, of course.
And I lost.
Oof.
Yeah,
sorry.
fuck.
Shit.
I know. Well, what you gotta do? I've won other matches, but I've also lost probably more matches than I've won. But, you know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Exactly.
Just try and be better the next time, is what I'm saying.
100%.
122%.
120,000%. How about that?
That's too much.
That's too much shit. 125.
That's too much.
100. No shit.
122.
122.
23.
Okay, 122 and a half. We'll stick with that. There you go. Thumbs up. What was your first match? Was it a singles match, tag team match, ladder match, battle royal, Royal Rumble?
It was a Royal Rumble match. It was a battle royal Rumble royalness match. I came out number 2, and I was out before number 3 came out. So not only did I lose, I was embarrassed. But the hard times build character, I guess. And I'm one hell of a character. Put it on a shirt.
You are one hell of a character, man. And I want to know about Bobby Jr. How did Bobby Jr. step in to the ring? Bobby Orlando.
He's been my best friend for life. You know, he was there for me when I was a kid. When I didn't have anyone else, he's always been there. And he came up to me when I started wrestling. I would go to the ring without him. I'm like, yo, Bobby Jr., you stay home. I'm just going to do my thing and go wrestle. And one day he came up to me. I was like, yo, he's like, yo, you want to like can I come and like maybe manage you and something? I'm like, Bobby Jr., you silly goose, I can't let you do that. But he insisted. He started crying. I was like, all right. He was like a kid, like a candy store, but the kid doesn't get the candy. He's like started crying. I'm like, all right, Bobby Jr., chill. I got you. So he came with me. He got beat up the first time, but he loves it. So I want to make him happy. And he's kind of. I can't see myself going to a ring and wrestling someone without him. He's like my emotional support goat, per se.
We all love Bobby Jr., bro. I absolutely love Bobby Jr. and I'm excited to see what else Bobby Jr. is gonna do after this whole thing. How is Bobby Jr. taking this this whole COVID?
Yo, he's chilling. Luckily, goats I think are immune to the virus, so he hasn't had to worry about that. But we still mask up. We gotta be safe. You know what I'm saying? You can't take any risks.
Of course.
So yeah. But he's been chilling.
Yeah, that's awesome, and that's really cool. I'm excited to see oh, there you go. We're burping over here.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all good, man. What was the furthest you traveled to for a wrestling show? Because I know you said you're from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
No. I'm from New York.
You're from New York? Oh my gosh.
Well,
shit.
I was originally born in Intercourse, Pennsylvania, but since then I've moved to New York. But Intercourse, Pennsylvania is my hometown. Born and raised, not bred. I don't like bread. Born and raised there. But I've traveled as far as, I guess, Florida. I don't know. Probably, yeah. I haven't made my way to the West Coast yet. I've kind of kept it within the Northeast, Midwest territory. So I guess Florida has been the farthest. So
what was that experience like for you? It must have been pretty cool to wrestle up there, because I know wrestling's pretty big mainstay there too. Down there.
Down there. Florida, big wrestling state, big stuff everywhere. Oh. Sorry. big wrestling state. It was for Fest Wrestling. I love it there. I've only been there twice, but man, it's always a party when I go down there. It's pretty cool. Fest Wrestling.
I've never been to Florida, unfortunately. I always want never, man. I know. It's so sad. I'm just gonna put my head down for the next 20 minutes and just
No, stop. We have to go. We gotta keep this moving.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta go. No,
my phone is dying.
I never been to Florida though. I know WrestleMania is gonna be up there this year, and I don't know if people are gonna be going to WrestleMania.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, if a lot of people are getting vaccinated, there's also like a big football stadium, so they had like football games. So it's like if we could just socially distance, you know what I'm saying? They also
had the Super Bowl there this past year, so we'll see. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how WrestleMania is gonna pan out this year. But I honestly don't see WrestleMania selling out with 80,000 people, just because.
Oh, you can't do that now.
No, yeah, it's also extremely short notice. Don't they normally announce it in like November?
I mean, it's different with COVID. You can't blame them.
Right. No, 100%. But it's just like, it sucks. It sucks, that, we might not get a regular WrestleMania until next year, unfortunately.
But as long as people are safe.
Of course, that's the number one priority right there. Of course. Other than wrestling, excuse me, I'm a big Netflix guy. I don't know about
you. Yeah, same, yo. Sorry to screamed.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. What are some shows on Netflix that we all like streaming?
Well, first of all, during the quarantine, I was one of these people, I was like, I will never watch The Office. It's overrated. I will never watch it. I always told people that, but then I watched it, and it's the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. Okay? I started watching Parks and Rec. I was up to season 5, and newsflash, Parks and Rec isn't as good as The Office. It's not good at all. I stopped watching that shit because it's not good. Okay? Okay? Parks and Rec is not a good show.
All right.
God damn, people say it's better than The Office. I say no, it's not.
Who the hell said that?
People, there's people.
People, y'all, come on.
But now I started watching Breaking Bad. I'm up to season 2, episode 5, I think. So it's all right, I think.
Somebody was telling me about the show called The 100. I was like, what is that? And she was like, oh, it's like The Walking Dead. I was like, no, I'm good.
I watched I didn't watch The Walking Dead on Netflix. I actually watched it when it was on TV. And I stopped watching it like right when. Spoiler alert, Carl died. All right, I don't care, people. Yeah, Carl died. He's dead. He's dead. Carl, yo, Rick's son, he's dead. He died in the show. I stopped watching.
I don't know. I don't know who Carl is, but
well, he's dead. It doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter now.
He's dead.
He's dead. I love how you started watching The Office. The Office is the
I finished it.
show. Look at that. See, the Goatest, no pun intended. It is amazing. You know, who's your favorite character in The Office? I know that it's extremely hard to choose.
Toby.
Really?
Yo, I'm a Toby guy.
What? Why Toby?
Yo, that motherfucker is so funny. I love him. He's the best.
You feel so bad for him, though.
I don't care. He's funny to laugh at. I don't care. I say what I say, yo. Toby's the best character on The Office.
Yeah, no. Now obviously The Office doesn't have. Netflix doesn't have The Office anymore. Now it's on.
Yo,
Peacock.
but I got Peacock. Yo, I got that shit. My daddy hooked me up. My daddy hooked me up with Peacock.
Did you hear about the WWE Network going to Peacock?
Yes, I'm very excited for that. Very excited.
I am too. It's a smart business move for WWE because I think they.
They got like $1 billion out of it, so God bless them. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock that. That $1 billion, no. Jesus Christ! I'd sell Bobby Jr. for $1 billion. I'm just kidding. He's priceless. I'm joking. No, I wouldn't.
I was gonna say
no price tag. No, there's no price tag on Bobby Jr.
Well, let's hope he didn't hear that. Is he sleeping right now?
Well, he's out of the car. He's inside. Dude, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, but he's an adult.
But let's hope he's sleeping because we didn't want him to hear that, and we don't want you being up all night, arguing with him.
No, we never argue. The only time we've ever argued is because we couldn't figure out which candy bar to buy at the supermarket. My dad gave me $2. He's like, you can buy 2 candy bars, but it has to be the same as Bobby Jr.'s. I was like, okay. And then I wanted to get the Twix. He wanted to get the freaking Kit Kat bar. I'm like, no, Bobby Jr., that's stupid. And we got to a big fight, yo. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. It was pretty. We don't like to talk about it anymore because we've since mended the wounds. But yo, it was an experience.
I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That Jesus, it seems like you're still a little hurt by it. No. All right, good. Obviously, excuse me. I said I seen you wrestle at Blitzkrieg. I seen you wrestle at another show.
NEW?
No. Hold on. Let me get there.
I spoiled it. Oh no.
Hold on. No. I seen you at Blitzkrieg and I seen you in another promotion, but I was gonna get to NEW. Obviously, before this whole pandemic started, the last Northeast wrestling show I went to was March Mayhem back in 2020. And I remember that night, or that day, they had some, tryouts and everything. And I know Little Me Kathleen got in, Karen Bam Bam got in.
Kenny Bangle.
Thank you.
I beat him. I beat you, Kenny Bangle. I beat you. Kenny Bangle. I pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Kenny Bangle came in. I was like, oh shit, all right, I know him because I used to see him wrestle in CTWE back in Bethany back in like 8 years ago. Yeah, and then Bobby Orlando, I was like, oh,
Bobby Orlando came through the curtain. He bursted through the curtain. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm here. What's up, Connecticut?
I was like, no fucking way, Bobby Orlando. And I feel like a lot of people there were very excited to see you. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that was your first time at NEW?
Yeah, we did. I did the tryout show earlier in the day, and they picked me. So,
hey, you could have been there like years ago and tried out.
No. Mm-hmm. I came in, and they're like, yo, Bobby. I was like, yo, Bobby's here. They're like, yo, you want to be on the show? I was like, yes, sir.
Northeast Wrestling is a big promotion. I love Northeast Wrestling. I praise NEW all the time. It must have been pretty cool to finally step foot into that building to wrestle for NEW.
Yeah, I put my first foot in, and then when the second went in, it was like a whole lot of emotions. I walked in, and I was like, yo, this is the place.
And then you won.
What can I say? It's just a day in the life of the Goatest of all time. And then like a week later, the world shut down. So at least I went out with a bang.
Do you see yourself going back to NEW at all with Bobby Jr.?
Oh, well, when things are safe, why not? You know what I'm saying?
I hope so, man. I hope to see you at NEW, man. I hope to see you at all these other shows, man. And like I said, it's crazy how I never formally got to meet you in person. Like I said, I see you wrestle all the time, and I'm like, how have I never met Bobby Orlando? Like
Bobby Orlando's a busy boy, you know what I'm saying? Like I
is.
got things to do, places to be, people to see, just like I'm sorry, it's not like I'm avoiding you. I would never avoid you, Justin. You seem
I
like a
hope
nice
not.
person. I would never do that to you.
I like to think I'm a nice person. I like to think I'm
Yeah.
pleasant to be around.
Yeah. You look like a pleasant guy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What you doing over there?
I'm just looking at my tongue.
Okay. Man.
It looks funny.
Yeah, it does. It does. Especially like close up like that. People are gonna be like, "Oof, no." Yeah. Okay.
I'm very hygienic. I go to the dentist twice a week. What you saying?
Twice a week. Oof.
Twice a week. Every Wednesday and Tuesday.
Wow. Jeez. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Thank you. You could probably see your reflection in my glasses.
I definitely can. I'm looking at like, oh shit, I can see me right there. Like, oh.
I got some Tinder messages too. Okay, nonetheless.
I remember I told you a few days ago. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my god, I wrote 7 p.m. It's supposed to be 8 p.m. for the podcast, and you're like, oh well, you gotta do 7 because
so
busy.
Everyone, peek behind the curtain. Our friend Justin over here, he said, "Yo, let's do 8 o'clock on Friday night." I was like, "Yo, Justin, I got you." All of a sudden, Facebook post comes out, 7 p.m. I'm like, "Oh, I guess he just wanted a business for himself and changed it without telling me." All of a sudden, he's like texting me. He's like, "Yeah, man, I can't wait for 8 p.m." And I'm like, "You mean 7?" He's like, "Whoa." He started freaking out. I had to calm him down. I called him on the phone. I was like, "Yo, Justin, chill."
Buddy,
he's like, "Nah, man, no, I messed up. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so bashful." I'm like, "Oh, Justin, chill. It's fine.
I was like, if I get out of work at 5:30, I'm gonna have no time.
I told him, I was like, "Don't worry about work. Work comes later. Work is second in the priority list. This is number one. Bobby Orlando is always the number one priority."
Got it. Not the kids at my job, just Bobby Orlando.
Who cares about the kids? The kids. I mean, the next generation is doomed. You know what I'm saying? Now, all these kids are gonna take over the world. They're gonna run our planet to the ground. It's gonna be like the Planet of the Apes when they saw the Statue of Liberty. Everything's gonna go. Life is fleeting. We're all dying. It's okay.
Honestly, we're all fucked. Like, we're screwed. Like 20 years from now, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're doomed. But it's okay.
The only redeeming quality is if goats take over the world and we are under the rulership of goats. That would be the greatest thing of all time. The goatest thing of all time.
The goatest of all time. Exactly. It's okay though. My boss let me leave at 5 o'clock because we had 4 kids all day.
Because he knew you were doing an interview with me.
Yeah, she knew. She was like, "Oh, you got a podcast today, right? Okay, leave at 5." I was like,
what's her first? Give a shout out. What's her first name? Shout out to who?
Shout out to Ann and Mindy.
Ann and Mindy, yo! Shout out to you guys, girls. Good job on letting my friend Justin do the podcast.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
But seriously, I was like, oh my god, I did not want to leave at 5:30 today. I'm like, we have 4 kids. Can I just go at 5 if I'm done? They go, yeah.
I got you. Okay, enough about your life story. Okay, enough about you. Talk about me. I need people to talk about me to feel validation.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about me.
I don't, and also my phone has like 8% battery, so I'm nervous.
No, it's all right, man. Well, it seems like your battery's dying. It's all good, man.
No, it's all right. We still got time. We still got time.
Oh no,
we have we have time. Let's do it. Yeah, do you have any other questions or no?
Oh no. Of course I have questions, but now your phone's at 8%. I don't know.
Well, I can just always. I have my charger in here. I can always just take the charger out. But
okay, good. Yes, please do that.
But then I have to unplug my phone or unplug my headphones.
I
know. All right, let's just keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Okay. Bobby Orlando, the goatest of all time. Tell us more about how the GOAT became the GOAT.
The fuck kind of question was that?
It's a question.
I was born like this, baby. The second I came out of the womb, I knew I was the goatest of all time. I knew I was important. I knew I was one of the most important people to walk the planet Earth. Okay.
Well, a lot of people don't know that, man. A lot of people would just assume like, your camera looks like very like suspenseful right now. Just like the way you're like looking at me in the dark, it's like so suspenseful. Taking off his glasses. Uh-oh. Now he's looking at me. Now he just put them back on.
What's your next question?
The GOAT. That's my last question.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh, Justin, let me tell you right here, right now, that I don't appreciate that as the final question. You got to do better than that.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You said your phone was at 8%. I was like, oh, shit. We gotta
okay, I will let you know. Once I hit 5%, we're at 7. Once I hit 5%, I'll let you know.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Other than wrestling, other than the GOAT, what else do you like other than Netflix? I mean, obviously, Netflix is the greatest thing of all time. But sports. You like sports? Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, soccer, tennis, ping pong?
Big football fan. New York Jets are my team.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Which also means I'm a very sad soul.
I'm so sorry to hear that. The Jets? Oof.
Every year that goes by, I think my hair turns more and more gray. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I'm a Broncos fan. I can't be talking shit.
Yeah, you really can. You had fucking Peyton Manning like bring you guys to the man. Broncos fan. What the hell are you? What? How, Broncos fan? How the hell did that happen? Are you from Denver?
No, I'm from Connecticut.
How the hell did you?
My dad.
Your dad.
My dad.
Yeah.
My pops.
Yeah. My daddy did the same thing to me. He's like, "Yo, you're a Jets fan." I was like, "Okay, I got your daddy." And then like the first time I ever, and then the first game I watched, I was like, "Why would you do this to me?"
I'm so sorry. The Jet. Oof, man.
I know.
Oof. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like I said, I shouldn't be talking shit. I'm a Broncos fan. After 2015, our team just went in the shitter, and
yeah,
that was it.
Well,
that was it.
That was a good last question, I think.
I think so too. I think this is a great podcast. I think people definitely enjoyed it.
I mean, either that or they're gonna hate me because I've just been yelling the whole time.
Yeah,
and talking nonsense. So I apologize if you lose like viewers because of this.
Nah, it's all
I
good.
wouldn't blame them.
I think my flagship will go up just because you were on this podcast.
Yeah, but then the second they hear my voice, they're gonna be like, "Oh God, oh God,
oh God!" Yeah, shut this off. Oh God, no, I don't want to hear no more.
Screaming into my mic. Is this where the mic is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just screaming into the microphone the whole time. And that was what happened.
Yeah,
off the rails.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
This is going off the rails.
It's all good. Hey, you know what? Honestly, those are the best part of doing the podcast. They go off the rails. It doesn't all have to be just question. It's formal, man. Just two people talking, man. For Bobby, thank you so much for coming on the show today. This was a ton of fun. Definitely will have you on again sooner rather than later. And I definitely hope to see you at another show. Things
are going to be better sooner than later, yo.
I hope so, for sure. But until then, and of course, as always, drop some plugs. Where can the Nerds of Wrestling find you?
Yo, at the Bobby Orlando on Instagram and Twitter. I think that's it. I have a YouTube channel, but I barely use it. I don't know. YouTube's at Shook. Oh, I'm an idiot. ProWrestlingTees.com/Shook. Get yourself a shirt. There's all types of stuff there that you may like. I don't know. But yeah, get a shirt if you want one. I can't tell you what to do, even though I just did. So
there you go, nerds. Definitely go check out Bobby Orlando and go follow him on all social media and go check out Shook Crew on Pro Wrestling Tees and buy some of their merch. Until then, this has been What's Up Wrestler, a podcast by Nerds of Wrestling. Peace out.
Peace.